Hey guys, welcome back. We just got back from Whistler and we had a killer time. It was so much fun, but on the last day of riding, I realized that Mr. Bike here is cracked. I know. F's in the chat, boys. This is my 2020 Commencal Clash Origin, I believe. Yeah, Origin. And I've had it for about 6 months. It's been awesome, and I've pretty much had no complaints. The Geo is like super fun. It's still grounded.
Yo!
Still, you feel sturdy on it, but you still feel like you can pull up whenever. And yeah, I had no complaints up until now. Big bummer. So what I'm gonna do today is pretty much I'm gonna break down what happened, give you the gist, and then we'll give you a little bike check on the rest of the bike, because that crack is pretty much the only thing that's wrong with the bike right now. Otherwise, mint. So what happened? So on the second day of riding over it, you get it. I was feeling pretty good on A-line, and I really started to like this jump. It was like the first big jump on the little trail, so I was like, hell, I'm feeling good. So I went a little faster, I boosted a little harder, and this happened.
Yeah, dude. Holy fuck. My fucking nuts, bro.
It definitely wasn't my worst crash ever, and
Whoa!
I didn't feel like the bike took any major impacts, so I just kept riding. So we kept on riding. Third day, fourth day turned into the fifth day, and then later into the fifth day, I ran into this guy in line, and he was telling me how he used to ride the same bike, but he doesn't anymore because he cracked the frame. And I was like, oh, whoa, huh, where'd you crack it? And then he points out the spot on my bike where he cracked his, and then he looks a little closer, and he realized mine was cracked too. So yeah, I was super not stoked about that. Let me ask you guys something. Do you think that this crash is worthy of a cracked frame? Sure, I mean, it's a lot of stress on the head tube, a lot of torque coming in from the fork. But I feel like it's not much more than what would happen from, plunging through a rock garden and then all of a sudden hitting a big square edge. Like, I feel like that kind of force could occur during, I feel like that kind of force could occur during a normal riding session. If you have the same bike, by the way, have any of you experienced this type of crack? Because I feel like 2 is a little more than a coincidence when I'm talking frames. Also, if you have the same bike, make sure to check, because you could be riding a cracked frame and not know it. I'm not here to dig at Commencal. I really like Commencal as a brand. I think they're super cool. But 2 is a little saucy. Little sussy boy. But I like this bike so much regardless. I did a hard 6 months of riding on this thing and a really hard previous month. Had some good times, but it's time to put her to rest. She can join the little Rocky on the wall of fame, not shame. Wall of fame.
Opened up so much, bro.
Miss you, bud. Get a new friend. That's all I have for you guys. If you watch this whole video, go back to work. What do you think, Jay?
I don't know. You think the patient will survive?
Definitely in the ICU.
Well, now, before your trip, or after your shoe accident, right?
Right.
You brought it in.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you have to fix at that point?
Needed a new rear wheel, a new
you
derailleur.
Blew the wheel and the derailleur.
Yeah, I think that was it. And Colin built me a wheel.
And you'd already had the bent fork?
No.
Oh, this was Whistler?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if
okay.
it's bent, but I'm pretty sure it's either bent or there's just way too much stuff in the seals and it couldn't compress properly.
Okay.
Or the damper's gone.